Nobody prepares you for how hard it is to make friends once you're like actively in adulthood. I mean, not 22, like you're in your 30s, your 40s, and beyond. And I say this as a nearly 42-year-old woman. I have kids, I have a job, and I do not like making friends through my kids. I'm putting that one out there. And that's nothing against the other moms. It's just I don't find that I have the most in common with them. So let me just tell you what has been working for me. And I apologize in advance if this is a little bit long, but like I hope it helps some other people. For one, you need a trauma bond or a common enemy. I hate to say that, but like that's why work friends can work out. And shout out to Megan. Okay, Megan, you know who you are. We have the same former hated boss. Neither one of us works there anymore, but that boss, that was enough to get us texting and talking on weekends, at night, whatever, like going out for coffee and just like shooting the shit and getting to really know each other. When you have a common enemy, you have something that like, it keeps you together. Number two, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Do not sleep on older people. I don't care if you are 31 years old. You should make friends with someone twice your age. And if you are old enough where people twice your age don't exist, it doesn't matter. Go for 10, 15, 20 years older. Literally everywhere I've ever lived, I join a senior citizen fitness club, and I recognize I am not a senior citizen. I will be one day. But the women in those clubs are so supportive, so knowledgeable, so friendly, and just like looking for human connection. And for myself personally, I love the kind of like, I don't know, bonus aunt or two that I get out of the situation, and they're really wonderful. Wait, before I keep going, there's a bunch of stuff that has worked for you, I'm sure, that I haven't even thought of, so drop it in the comments so we can have this as like a collective resource for all the girls. Number three, stay curious. Sign up for adult education, continuing education, like whatever, some type of course that interests you, and that can be professional development. It could just be learning a language, whatever. So I signed up for one recently. I started it this week. Last night, I ended up having coffee and pastries with a bunch of French people that I've never met before. They were fascinating. One of the guys was a former executive for Philip Morris, like Philip Morris, who was telling me that he ended up moving over to marketing at the Disney Channel. Is that the craziest shit you've ever heard? I would never have met this guy otherwise. By the way, I'm not advocating for that. I'm just telling you, you can meet people with crazy stories that are really interesting. Number four, know that everybody else is a lonely bitch too. And I hate that. I hate that for all of us, but I also kind of love it because you can recognize then that when you reach out to the people that you did genuinely bond with when you were in middle school and high school, and maybe you didn't, maybe it's university, maybe it's when you were 25, they want to talk to you also. I'm also going to call out one of my childhood friends right now, a star who is always too busy to call or text me back. Fuck you, bitch. I'm following you. But also, I love you and I miss you. Number five, I probably should not be giving this out as a recommendation. I don't know that it's safe or healthy. I am just telling you it has worked for me. I am not recommending it for you because I want you to stay very much alive. But sometimes you make really nice friends on the internet. Like you find each other in these like common thought process rooms, groups, videos, or whatever, and you end up getting to know other people through a course of like many weeks or months. You end up chatting and agreeing and exchanging links and that kind of thing. And then at some point you meet up and you're like, what the hell? This person is great. How did I go my whole life without them?